MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Odubel Herrera stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
From the stretch, Andrew McCutchen comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Marte off for second. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Hit down the third base line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11, center fielder.
And that's in there for strike 1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
David Peralta is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping up now, Jake Lamb. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Frazier from shallow right, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 6.
Settling in now, Brandon Drury. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the pitch. Popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on its way to Avila. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. This is skied out toward right. On the move is Martinez. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Greg Patterson. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Cole. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Starling
grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. One run is scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding in, Odubel Herrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Trying to keep the one-run lead. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So coming to the plate, Giovanni Soto. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Throw on to first, two gone. At the plate, Taijuan Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Herrera onto the grass, and the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. He popped out in his first trip. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soto is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Center fielder A.J. Pollock.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
High in the air out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. Standing in, David Peralta. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Avila corrals it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
The catcher, number 13.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Adam Frazier. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Now in the box, Greg Patterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 delivery. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Center fielder number
Here's
6.
Starling Marte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Full count. 3-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Brendan Drury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So striding in, Giovanni Soto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now, Adrian Beltre. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. For McCutchen, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready once again, Alex Avila. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the buck. Into the box, Taijuan Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Eric Carter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Eric Carter.
And he lays off there 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Number 11.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he made.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher set to take over now. And it's the left-hander Jorge De La Rosa. Sean Rodriguez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance. Greg Patterson comes into this. Donovan Briggs will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Cole. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
0-1's the count.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A little roller toward the hole. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit down the third baseline.
Martinez.
One strike now from Cole. Chopped weakly to the left. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Brandon Drury will bat next. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Avila recovers. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Third baseman number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. For McCutchen, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Josh Bell. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Martinez. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Into the box, Alex Avila. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Pollock has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Rodriguez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is under it. 1 away. Now batting, Giovanni Soto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Soto.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box now, Jorge De La Rosa. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And now with the possible tying run, and some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Daniel Descalzo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Daniel Descalzo.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. But this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. At the plate.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, left fielder
Randall Delgado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Diamondbacks, number 48. Randall Delgado. This change defensively.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Peralta's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cole. He reached on a fielder. John Jaso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Starling. Marte.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. Started to go to second, but he'll go to third instead. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 2 high, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pollock is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
Now at the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The batter.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Hot shot towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in, Sean Rodriguez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So stepping in, Donovan Briggs, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a little tapper. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. And he is in there. Settling in now, Daniel Hudson, and we'll see what he can do here. Joe Mauer will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. In to score, the runner from third. Briggs is on his way home. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open. So striding in, Starling Marte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Mauer rounds the corner and is headed home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Archie Bradley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Peralta. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bell in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Jake Lamb. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's Manny Tomas. We'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a flare out toward right center. Rodriguez ranging into shallow right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Brandon Drury will bat next. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. McCutchen is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The offensive star of the night for the Bucks, well, it was this guy right here, Andrew McCutchen. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game.
We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. In now is Lorenzo
Hitting
Cain.
off for Kansas City, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding in, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Murphy will put this one away, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Duffy sets. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Barney is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll digging in, Mike Moustakas. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Mike Moustakas.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Worth. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here it comes, 1-0. To short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good count.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Standing in, Jorge Barney.
Jorge Barney.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So coming to the plate, Brandon Moss. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Baseman Anthony Rendon.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Matt Wieters will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Merrifield is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Escobar.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Third inning, no score to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again with Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Michael Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now in the box, Jason Worth. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield scoops it up over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Mike Moustakas.
A high fastball is in there.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Worth on the move. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Melky Cabrera, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Down the third baseline. Ready with the 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's a ball hit in the air out toward Cabrera in left. 2 gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Barney. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Barney.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
For the Royals,
stepping in, Brandon Moss comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changeup called strike 1. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Worth is under it. 2 down. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder.
In there, 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Inside and low, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar into shallow left, 1 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. digging in and looking for more.
Leading off for Kansas City, center fielder number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Taylor has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. With Merrifield next to hit. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Zimmerman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
First baseman number 35.
Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
No strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's digging in to try it again. Michael Taylor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Taylor.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Here's Jason Worth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason Worth.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out toward second. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Murphy.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Softly hit out to short. That's in there. Base hit. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher set.
Leading off for Kansas City, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Taylor racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Barney. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting, designated
digging
hitter,
in once again, Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder. Right.
Drilled right back up the middle. Merrifield brings it in. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Matt Wieters. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. There is Escobar on to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Stepping into the box, Alcides Escobar. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. And that misses. 2-2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's run out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in now, Michael Taylor. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Michael Taylor.
Skied into straightaway right. Barney moving to his left. 1 away.
Now
here's Jason Worth. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jason Worth.
From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Two and 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. After it is Cain. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Howie Kendrick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Duffy sets. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Hard hit ball to second, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter. I think he wanted that pitch right there. But you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight. And he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Number 35, Eric Hosmer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And Worth is under it now, and there are two away here. So digging in now, Melky Cabrera. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a hard liner towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So coming to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Right fielder
into the box now, Bryce Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Duffy sets. Here he comes on 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th. So stepping in, Jorge Barney. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jorge Barney
watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So striding forward now, Brandon Moss. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Brandon Kinsler comes on now in an awfully difficult situation.
Number 27. Brandon.
Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. Only play will be the first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is into.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batter number 15, second baseman.
Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Change up, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Stepping into the box. Anthony Rendon. He was sat down. Moylan. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Wieters. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
Michael Taylor stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work done in the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
From the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. Tonight. from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Almost time for these two to square off. Right after this, A.J. Pollock is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Swing and a little tapper. And he's set down, one away. Stepping up now, David Peralta. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Benintendi. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now is the leadoff man, Hunter Pence, as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Hunter Pence is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Chris Davis now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. Walker gets the sign. Here it is on 3-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Drury gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Martinez.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Yasmani Tomas.
Third baseman number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Line towards center field. Benintendi is there. 2 gone. Brandon Drury will bat next. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. This one's down to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Joe Panik. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Peralta's under it. 1 out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Peralta is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Digging in, Madison Bumgarner. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Way out in front.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Owings now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Chris Owings.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Giovanni Soto.
Giovanni Soto is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. The pitcher, Taijuan Walker, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he's safe. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Peralta.
And this is fouled at the plate. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Sandoval. Ready for another chance. Hunter Pence. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Right fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Belt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-1, here it is. And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Chris Davis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Big pitch early, the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. 1 down. Standing in, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 44, Paul.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, number 12.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded by Owings. No problem here. One away. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. Stepping in, Madison Bumgarner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. It's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Benintendi patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter.
Here's Chris Owings now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one for Crawford is short. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the catcher Giovanni Soto. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Andrew Benintendi.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Lifted the other way to left center. Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The first baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball 1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in once again, Chris Davis.
Number 2.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Walker's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Martinez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Taijuan Walker. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a fastball just a bit high. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Drilled to the left side. There's one. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Peralta is on his way home, and a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's a drive out to left center field. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Third baseman number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benintendi has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Buster Posey.
And a step off. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now, Joe Pennant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Peralta. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Brendan Drury. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Chris Owings. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Giovanni Soto. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the.
Digging in and looking for more, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Time called here as with the
Now running it.
Andres Blanco will come on to pinch.
Number 5, Andres Blanco.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And there he goes towards second. It swung on and missed the throw. It's right there, and he's gone at second on a great throw down by Soto. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Owings is there. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Now to the plate, Hunter Pence. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Randall Delgado
Arizona,
takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Will Smith has been summoned from the
now pitching for the Giants.
coming to the
Number 13, Will Smith.
Jake Lamb is going to be asked to get things. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
David Peralta.
David Peralta stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jorge De La Rosa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Number 53.
Number 53.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brandon Belt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. On the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Archie Bradley will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hector Neris. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next.
Into the box.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Yasmani Tomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Now at the plate, Brendan Drury. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ketel Marte will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now that's popped up. Tomlinson has a play. Into the box now, Joe Pennick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fernando Rodney takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Now playing second base.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The pitcher, number 50, Hector Neris.
Jeffrey Watson will be called upon.
Giants, number 8, Jeffrey Watson.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 2 runs on 5 hits.